Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the big game hunter. I'm referred to, let me try that again. I'm referred to as the big game hunter because I coach people to play their game big. And the title of this video is fairly provocative. It's one where I say there are three basic roles in organizations. Which one are you? Which one is safest when the next downturn comes? And you know there's going to be another downturn, don't you? It's not like the economy always goes up. Let's see, up. I feel like I'm doing that shadow puppet thing. Anyway, the economy never always goes up. And when it starts to come down, as is likely to happen over the next year or two, which job is safer? Now, I've always looked at it from one vantage point. There are people who do, and there are people who think about how things can be done. Now, these days, there's a hybrid where there are people who kind of tweak the big idea as it starts to be delivered, and then there are the foot soldiers. So I kind of look at it as three categories now. People who think about how things should be done, people who think about how that idea can be tweaked in the real world and deliver it, and then there are the foot soldiers who kind of deliver the idea. And that's true throughout an organization. If you look at a lot of the personnel, they're foot soldiers. They're not asked to think. They're the ones that they hire because they are team players. You know, the ones who are not asked to think, the ones who are told to do, and just go into battle like little robots, and eventually you get fired. You don't make enough money, you quit. You know, something happens where they leave because you're disposable. They don't care. Now, there are people who think the big ideas, and often these are the ones that help make the firm billions. Now, that rare category may be saved, and often is, but sometimes isn't. They're the ones in the middle who can tweak those big ideas and make them better. So let's kind of look at recessionary times. Recessionary times, firms get into the bunker. They are fighting tooth and nail to save themselves. Certainly that was the case in 2008, where firms didn't know if they were going to make it to the other side of the recession, or depression as it really was. So all firms cared about is we got to sell more. We got to put more products in front of people. We got to make money and do it at the lowest possible cost. And that means we're going to get rid of a lot of everyone. So no new ideas were created. They didn't need as many foot soldiers. And since there were no new ideas being created, they didn't need that tweener type between the two. So the answer to the question is, it was a trick question. It doesn't matter. Now, you have more of a chance if you're at an extremely high level and you have great ideas, and you're known for great ideas. You have a great shot at riding it through. Now, you may have to take a little bit of hiatus from the great ideas to get into the bunkers, but at the end of the day, firms really value those people. They don't value the ones on the bottom, and they don't value the ones in the middle because, frankly, those are disposable. You have the greatest shot of riding it through if you're someone who has a reputation of having great ideas that have made them a ton of money or saved them a ton of money. And I'm not talking about a few $100,000. I'm talking about hundreds of millions of dollars. You know, it's funny. I was doing a podcast with his last name is Gillis. I'm drawing a blank on his name now. Rick Gillis. And you know, his premise is it's important to promote yourself throughout your career. And I will tell you, even if you're the person with the great ideas, if no one knows it was your idea, someone else is going to get credit for it and get saved. You've always got to be out there promoting yourself, not just simply in your organization, but outside your organization. You want to be the speaker at the conference talking about that great idea that your firm had that made them hundreds of millions or billions of dollars. You want to be that person that everyone knows is the one that developed I don't know. You were the design for the iPhone. You were that brilliant individual who created that one feature. You're Mark Zuckerberg. You're Larry Ellison. You're that great innovator for your organization. Otherwise, if no one knows, no one knows. They get rid of you. No one hires you because you don't carry that reputation. You don't have that brand in the marketplace that makes people attracted to you. So it's not just simply what category you fall into, whether you're someone who has great ideas, can tweak those ideas, or can make those ideas work. The soldiers, as I called them before. It's whether someone knows that you have those great ideas that matters. It's whether someone knows that your particular tweak was the one that made all the difference in the world to this product or service that matters. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you find this helpful. If you did, click the like button down below and let people know it was worthwhile. Also want to encourage you to come over to my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot more there that you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. And if you have questions about job hunting, reach out to me through my website. You'll see a tab that says, have your job search questions answered. I'd love to answer your questions. Hope you have a great day. Take care.